to introduce the DDS class of 2016 valedictorian. She ranked first in her class of 135 students. Before matriculating at the School of Dentistry, she graduated from the University of California, Davis, summa cum laude with a BS in animal science. She was president of the Student Community Outreach for Public Education, leading and participating in numerous community service events, and was a co-leader of the Jamaica Mission public service trips. She received many awards, including the Community Service Award, Excellence in Implants, Frederick T. West Didactic Alumni Association Award, Herbert K.E. Scholarship, Alpha Omega International Dental Fraternity Certificate, and the Dean's Valedictorian Award. In addition, she was inducted into Tau Kappa Omega, Omicron Kappa Epsilon, and Phi Kappa Phi honor societies. Our valedictorian will attend a Navy Advanced Education and General Dentistry program in Camp Pendleton next year, followed by 2-year orders in Camp Pendleton, and says she's excited for the travel opportunities with the Navy while having many options to serve the country as well, as underserved communities in the U.S. and around the world. I present to you your DDS class valedictorian, Dr. Grace Lamb.
Someone once told me that animals are the best stress relievers. I started dental school with 2 cats. I now have 5 cats, 1 chihuahua, 1 chinchilla, 4 fish tanks, and 1 boyfriend. Dental school is tough. You are probably distracted now thinking, wow, the valedictorian is a crazy cat lady. Look, I had to get more cats, so that one would always be available on rotation to sit on my lap through those long all-nighters. But let me tell you something. I would have been the star on the next episode of Quarters if it wasn't for the love and support that is my class, the class of 2016. People are often shocked when I tell them that there are 135 students in my class, which surprises me because I feel that my class is so small. We are a tight-knit group. When someone succeeds, has a new baby, loses weight, wins an award, wins a personal competition, we all share their joy. And when tough times come, we also share the burden of grief. We truly are a family. In the last 3 years together, we have learned a whole ton about dentistry. We were thrown into the fire our first year with Dr. Feller. Crushed, formed, pressed, and glazed into the ultimate tooth-cutting machines, precise within fractions of a millimeter. Second year, we were let out into the normal world, where we learned to talk to human beings again. Quickly, many of us were reunited with the reason why we all chose to become doctors in the first place, to help people in need. Though I am grateful to UOP for the world-renowned dental education we have received here at Dugoni, I must confess, I have learned so much more from my classmates and faculty. Did you know that my class has some of the most inquisitive minds in the world? Just talk to Dear Patel, who will ask you questions you will never in your life imagine. Or talk to Adam Miller or Justin Nichols, who will ask you unimaginable amounts of questions. How about the most passionate people in the world? Please, go talk to Jacob Otis. The chillest person in the world? Find Juan Herrera, who I caught strolling the aisles of the CPMC library our first year, reading a Spanish romance novel the night before finals. The best laugh? Marie Rondalla. Let's talk about talents. We have our own cinematographer from LA, Storm Hagen. Check out our over-the-home video if you haven't already. The angelic voice of Lauren Shin, the sulky voice of Chu Cha. Human jukebox, Mark Takeda. Costume specialist, Sarah Geary, who kills every Halloween contest every year. Pilometrics instructor, Dan Larson, aka Dan Has Hops, on YouTube, who can clear a 46-inch vertical jump. Dancers, Ted Ha, Aaron Out, Alexis Hernandez. our own total health, food, and body advisor, Naveed Tarabian, and professional bodybuilders who you can find on Instagram, _Justin Williams and Stephen Moreno _. Public service announcement. Please make sure you are ready for the insane amount of muscles before you follow their feet. Moreno actually went to a competition yesterday, a national competition, and is going to another one next week, and so we wish him the best of luck. I would be up here forever if I had to list every talent that we have in our class. Before I move on, I would like Dr. Shani Vo to stand up. Because let's all be honest here, Shani is the real reason why any of us are graduating today. Without her study guides, we would all still be sitting in remediation with Dr. Natasha Lee for Practice Management 1. Please, 2016, let's give our last roaring applause for our Shani Vo. I am humbled beyond words to have been surrounded by such amazing people in the last 3 years, and I've gained so many perspectives from our different lives, cultures, and views. As a result, I am a different person now than I was 3 years ago, more open, empathetic, understanding, and compassionate. That has made me better at connecting with my patients to become their health advocate, and ultimately become a better doctor. As Dr. Dugoni always says, at Dugoni, we grow people, and along the way, they become doctors. I confess I didn't really understand what he meant when I first came here, but now I know. Dr. Dugoni, you were right all along. Many people who tour our school instantly fall in love with our beautiful new building. However, you will quickly realize that the true treasure of Dugoni is the incredible people that will encourage you every step of the way. Coming in, we found many mentors and teachers, and as we leave, we have gained lifelong colleagues and friends. With the last few moments I have here, I would like to recognize our family, close friends, and faculty who have supported us in our journey. To demonstrate how much you mean to us, I am going to call up Dr. Peter March to the stage. He looks so confused right now because I rehearsed my speech and he wasn't in it. I met Peter before school started. He was looking for a cat sitter, and I was looking for an apartment to keep my cats. So naturally, I messaged him on Facebook. 1 week later, I found out through email that he was my assigned big sibling. Good job, Dugoni's Big Sib program. The first thing I said to my big sib when we first met was, I thought you were gonna be taller. Because I had only seen him from his ID from the email I got. For a while, I thought, wow, our Big Sib program is amazing. My Big Sib visited me every single day to see how I was doing. Until weeks later, when my sim lab neighbors Dan Larson and Eris Lasku told me they hadn't even met their big sibling yet. I told Dan 2 months into the first year, dude, I think my big sim might like me. To which he responded, I could have told you that a month ago. Over the last 3 years, to be honest, Peter didn't help me much with dentistry at all. He helped me with what I really needed, making me food so I wouldn't starve myself until 10 p.m., feeding the cats, scooping the litter boxes, walking me to school, walking me home from school, laundry, basically all my instrumental activities of daily living. Even after he graduated, he would rush home to feed the cats, then bring our Chihuahua George, and keep me company in the lab right until 11 p.m. when the school closed. If anyone asked me what my secret was to becoming valedictorian, I would say, obviously, my cats. And then Peter. Peter deserves half this award of being valedictorian, because I definitely would not be up here today without him. And to all our family members and friends, none of us would be here today without you. Since Peter can't actually be half valedictorian, I got him something so that at least he could kind of be. I can't move this one, well I can, but I'm not going to. But I hope you'll get the gist of it. And I think you're supposed to stand right there. When I found out I was valedictorian 2 weeks ago, I figured everyone I love would be in this room. So I wanted to share this last memory with you. I would marry you all if it meant that I could be with you forever. So my last wish to you, the class of 2016, is that you will all find happiness and success wherever your path takes you. And for the last time, class of 2016, I love you.
Congratulations to Doctors Land and March. They have a deeper understanding of what it means to be part of the Dugoni School family now. Now I have the opportunity to share